Hello, everybody. I am back from my week-long hiatus. For those who have been following the channel more closely, they'll probably have seen that videos have started uploading on the channel again and that we have started going live again. We recently went live with the most recent One Piece chapter, even though I was several days late to it. Although, thankfully, I wasn't really spoiled, so you can go see my reaction to that on the channel if you want to go see that. Or stay tuned next week on Sunday, where we will most definitely be going live again with that. Which is going to feel a little bit weird because it feels like I just did that. Beyond that, since we're now going through the backlog, I've gotten through all my editing, so all that's left to do is start doing some more streams to create a new backlog. So today's stream is going to be basically us doing what I said we would do the next time we streamed Honkai Star Rail. We're going to do this Antigraft Brickbuster, this little mini event that appears to take place in Penacony, apparently. So we're going to get to that when we get to that. I still haven't finished this damn cat cake event, so we're going to start that off as well at the beginning of the stream. And in other channel news, I guess a bunch of Stesnaya stuff is probably going to get posted this week. Since we're like less than 2 weeks before Stesnaya or 7.0 drops in Genshin, so I guess that's something to look forward to. And I've mentioned it on other streams, but I am looking for other games to play. If there's enough generated interest in it, I will probably play Echoes of Eintracht. I'll record a live playthrough of that. And that's if there's enough interest. I'm planning on playing it regardless, but if you'll want to see that, let me know. And beyond that, this stream, like many other streams, as well as news of things like my hiatus or planned events in the future, you could always check out the intros or outros of most streams or VODs that I put on the channel. Or you could just join the Discord, because that's where I let people know ahead of time. Otherwise, you gotta watch every single video, or I guess just the most recent video that's uploaded on the YouTube channel if you want to know my status update. But if you don't want to do that, you can stay on the Discord, and you'll know what I'm going to be up to before any videos get uploaded onto YouTube. In fact, sometimes I let people know what videos are going to get uploaded if I have a bunch of them that are going to get uploaded at the same time. That's where I let people know what's going to get uploaded in what order. Because sometimes I'll have a really big, long backlog, and stuff will get different priorities. Like, reaction content will always get higher priority because it's very timely in nature. It'll get buried in the algorithm if I don't put it out as soon as possible. That being said, fun fact, if I don't react to something before Sayu reacts to something, I'm not going to make a reaction to it, because at that point, I'm way too late. Anywho, that's it for the day's intro. Let's go find some cats. Alrighty. Open the box. White peach pudding, Lambda's friend, and honey dice. I don't think we have a honey dice yet. Okay, there's one. Lambda's friend. That's the Ron May one. Does that mean that Ron May is Lambda, or that Herta is the Lambda? I never really thought about that.
Would you care for some jokes? A bit of
Honey dice. All right, Ferenda. You found me. So I guess this round goes to you. May good fortune always be with you. Meow. It's Camden's Precious right there.
According to the ancient traditions of
Yao Guang. I guess she's not dead after all if she's standing right there. Spoilers for people who haven't watched my 4.4 story playthrough. That being said, if you're watching my videos in order that they happen on Twitch, odds are you have already seen my 4.4 playthrough. Stay cheerful, so everyone can remember that smile of yours. White peach pudding. This is the Cyrene cat cake. Because of your tasty snacks, and you are on my side, meow. Alright. Creation index. Honey dice is new. We have two puddings now. Alright, let's get some cats. I'm opening your box for you because you haven't done it yet. Ooh, red bean milk. Blueberry jar. I don't think we've seen that one. And rice dumpling. That's the Don Hung cat. What is blueberry jar? I guess we're about to find out. Nope. I hear cats meowing. I don't see cats meowing. There's one. It's nice and quiet here. Perfect for reading and reflection. Meow. Just give me a shout anytime you need a hand. Blueberry jar. To exist is to be perceived. You found me, and thus you have proven my existence. Oh, is this the ratio cat? Oh, this must be a Dr. Ratio cat, Blueberry jar. As you can see, the truth's hidden in the most obvious spot. Meow. So we have a Dr. Ratio cat now. Let's get that later. So it looks like we have a new scene finally. Red bean milk. When you're feeling down, just look up at the stars. The stars are twinkling like they're smiling just right at you, Meow. Okay, this is the Tribby cat. Alright, we got 3 more cats to collect. Alright. More cats. Sesame cake, pure sugar child, and ice cake. I think I have all of these ones already. Actually, I don't know if I have a pure sugar child yet. Don't get too close, or I might lose control. That's the Blade Cat. I guess we have 3 of those now. Now that I think about it, I'm surprised they did. I guess it would have been 2 updates too early. Because it came out in, like, the Silver Wolf patch. Otherwise, I could totally imagine them doing an M Blade Cat in the future. Can I call this place home? This way I can play house with everyone. Meow. The Clara Cat. In the very first Cat Cake event, that one was actually kind of hidden. You had to go out of your way to figure out and find it. And another March Cat. What a gorgeous car. You should totally throw a creation party here. You'll handle the warming the crowd, and I'll handle cooling things down. Meow. Alright, we've gotten all 9 cats. We now have rice dumpling and blueberry jar. My cat collection is growing taller. It looks like we got 2 new ones. So we have Who Moved the Treats and How to Rock Yellow and Purple. How to Rock Yellow and Purple. Coconut Snowcap. Oh, wow. This is where I can change outfits. Gorgeous. What kind of look would suit me best? Something with yellow and purple, I would imagine. My friend, try yellow. Bright yellow, like sunshine. It'll light up your mood in a snap. Meow. The answer is obvious. Purple is the right choice. So this is where Finon gets his bad taste in fashion from. Purple symbolizes profound wisdom, granting you an unmatched aura of composure. Yellow is way more eye-catching, though. Sometimes drawing too much attention just means you're frivolous. Are you gonna call him a peacock now? Who are you calling frivolous, Meow? Both of your suggestions are helpful, but sticking to the same color scheme feels a bit monotonous. Perhaps the way is to combine both your ideas. White jade green dumpling. No. What's on my shell aren't wings. They are feather-shaped patterns. Meow. Butterfly pea mousse. My flowers are a kind of decoration, too. They'll never wilt. I guess this is the Castris cake. Perfect. I need some fresh decorative elements to make the whole look really pop. Shader cat. So these are your ideas for a new coat. And you want me to make it for you? Yep, I got tons of expert advice from my friends, so I'll definitely impress them all, meow. Interesting. Quite the bold design, but if you insist, I'm getting pretty excited myself, meow. That is a close-up. That is a very uncomfortable close-up. Oh, your new coat's ready. Just like you asked. How does it feel? Coconut snowcap. Yellow and purple together, decorated with beautiful patterns. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted, meow. What on earth are you wearing? As expected of you, Farenda. No, that's your suggestion, friend. Finon looks awful. The things we do for 10 Stellar Jade. Alrighty, who moved its streets? This is another interesting collection of group. Diviner Mochi, the Fushuan cat. Everyone, I have some tragic news to announce. Our snack stockpile is almost depleted, and we're going bankrupt, meow. Wait, what? Have a lot of creations been boarding the express lately? Truth is, Sesame Cake just ate way too much after getting on the express. To save the express from going bankrupt, I decided to... Why don't you just turn me in? I'm worth a lot on the wanted list. Oh wait, we're doing the whole Silver Wolf bounty thing gag again, I guess. Ahem, no need to go that far. I've already calculated it. Right in the northwest corner of the car is buried a massive treasure, meow. On your marks, let's go! Treasure hunting time, everyone! Look at all these snacks. With my previous stash, I'm officially the wealthiest creation in the world, meow. Wait, why are you guys rummaging through my treasures? 44, 40, 14. Ugh, there's just too many snacks here. I can't count them all, meow. Let me do the counting instead. Ooh, no idea why there are so many snacks hidden here, but at least we'll never run out of snacks again, meow. Well, I had no idea your little nest could hold so much stuff. Pal, you okay there? Everything, it's all gone, meow. Just robbed the Venturine's cat. And we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these to unlock. We're 1 away, 2 away, 1 away, 1 away, 2 away, 1 away. We'll get them eventually. Well, now that we've picked on a Venturine for way longer than we should have, let's go meet up with a Venturine. Because that's who we apparently start this event with. Who touched my budget? Whenever I hear who touched my blank, it makes me think of the Heavy trailer for Team Fortress 2. Who touched my gun? It's the first thing that comes to mind.
Say, this is a pretty good spot to set up a Sparksicon.
Oh, looks like he's up top. Oh, he's just in the captain's room. During a brief respite after defeating Sparksicon, you receive a message from a Venturine. Oh, so this takes place in 4.0. Like right after defeating Sparksicon. It's been a while, Farenda. I caught all of your astounding exploits in Plain Arcadia on the live stream. Of course, that also includes the comical monodrama of that fool. The sight of her groveling on the ground and begging for mercy is truly a rare spectacle. So you're here to make fun of Sparkle? It's a real shame you weren't there. It's a shame I couldn't witness it for myself. But Duo Mention City is the fool's turf, and I'd rather not get too involved with those pleasure-seeking maniacs. You're one to talk. I guess he did reject the fools in the past. Might as well double down on that stance, I guess. Alright, getting down to business. Seeing as I went through all the trouble of inviting you here, naturally I have an important favor to ask. And I guarantee, even though it involves the Interastral Peace Corporation, when it comes to enjoyment, you'll find just as much as you did with AHA. Do me a favor and catch the parasite of the Strategic Investment Department for me. How about it? Interested? Say more? Question mark? Astropolis, headquarters of the Interastral Peace Entertainment, has recently been preparing for a major project. However, a puzzling deficit has turned up in their accounts. This is a common enough occurrence in any organization, and it is normally ignored. But the deficit this time is a full 1 billion credits. It's too outrageous. For some border planets, that's enough to spark a world war. Or buy a lifetime key card at the Reverie Hotel. That's nothing compared to my wealth. I'm not that rich. Doesn't sound too bad. Remember, the budget I approved was 1.2 billion. That's almost the entire budget. Exactly. That's why I have to handle this myself. I need a friend outside of the IPC system to quietly slip into its database and gather evidence of the embezzlement. As for me... Sorry, I need to take this call. I didn't hear his phone go off. No problem. I'll quickly draft a report and retrieve the missing funds. If that person asks, I'm still in Astropolis shooting an advertisement, and whatever it is, I'll deal with it when I return. I read the drip feed for the new Aventurine Elation character we're getting. Apparently he was in Astropolis filming a commercial shoot, so this takes place directly before this. Cool! This ties actually into the story. I should have checked to see if this is on Fate's Atlas. Huh. Does he think I can't handle the responsibility that I'm planning to run? If someone places a bet, there's no reason to not follow. Just wait it out and see. Look at that, typical IPC. Barely anyone available to help, but the conference rooms are packed with opportunistic people. What do you say, friend? Are you available to help me out at this moment of crisis? Trust me, the reward will be worth it. Wait, so how do I access the database? Given my identity, there are things I can't be too open about, but one thing's certain. You have a lot of friends, including some who could easily breach IPC's information security. Am I remembering correctly? Oh, so they want Silverwolf's help, not our help? Great. I'll leave the rest at your discretion. Thanks in advance, friend. The deposit will hit your account shortly. Good luck. Someone who can easily breach IPC's information security. Aventurine stopped just short of reading out Silverwolf's ID number. I should try contacting Silverwolf. She's probably already aware. You sent a message to Silverwolf. Ah, the IPC raid. I cleared that ages ago. No fun replaying it. Or do you want to try? Huh, I have to be a hacker too? It's really easy. I can teach you if you want. Okay, let's find a practice target first. Know any low-risk targets in case the hack fails? Preferably an Intellitron. Do I have a target that can be hacked whenever that is also a robot? Come to think of it, I actually might. Shush? Herda? Screwlum? Got it. The perfect target for hacking practice is... CEO Pearl! Genius Society number 76, Screwlum. The greatest drinksmith, Shush! Is this the only situation we can mention Shush in the same breath as the other two? We're comparing Shush to Pearl and Screwlum. Not bad, we'll go with Shush. Call it over. To achieve your grand dream of becoming a hacker, you invited Shush from the Express. It is a pleasure to see you again, my nameless friend. The world of elation is probably filled with laughter. To prevent any withdrawal symptoms, please allow me to present you with a freshly baked joke. Question. In terms of life challenges, why can the poor bear a lot more than the wealthy? Answer. It's because the poor barely have anything in the first place. Bear and bear are homophones. The poor barely have anything to bear. That is it. That is the joke. Silverwolf is not amused. We are now back to nihility, Silverwolf. Instead of breaking the ice, it has single-handedly brought a new ice age. Alright, let's hurry up and get started. Sorry, shush. For our shared dream. I have to really hack you this time. It's part of the hacking practice, really. Initiating hack. Mind hack. Does anybody remember the Mind Hack series? Initiating hacking. Oh, it's got the little chibi Silverwolf from her splash art. Oh, I love these little guys. Hey there, I'm Prometheus, your handy hacking assistant. So this is Prometheus. Cool. Prometheus is mentioned in a few bits of dialogue. It's the AI that Silverwolf has in their gun, sword, hand, arm cannon thingy. This is the first, I think, time we've gotten to speak with Prometheus, it looks like. Which is funny, because I believe in the Pristine Blade March Hunt training arc, we also got to see Silverwolf make an AI, but it wasn't Prometheus. Our goal is to take down this firewall and reduce its durability to 0. No need to lift a finger for the dismantling. Our little robots got that covered. Our job is to arrange the data bricks once they've been extracted. A and D buttons are for moving bricks. Okay. Use spacebar to rotate. S button to make bricks fall faster. Reduce the boss's HP to 0 to clear the stage. Well, I fucked that up. Watch out, if a brick falls off the platform, it'll trigger the alarm. After 3 alarms, you'll be killed in the security system. I think we just barely did that because I accidentally rotated a brick that I didn't mean to rotate. First clear experience. Alright. Or level 0 hacker. Hello? He's not talking. Shush stays completely unresponsive no matter what keywords you input. Its bright eyes reveal a pure innocence, and a faint obedience that you have never sensed in it before. Well, you have to admit, a quiet shush is actually pretty adorable. Not bad, that counts as a successful hack. Tutorial cleared. You are a fast learner. Should I probably fix it? I'm not used to it not cracking terrible jokes. Okay, just a sec. Question. Why can a robot only have up to 7 system cores? Answer. It originally had up to 9, but then 7 ate them. 8, similar to the number 8. That's it. That's the joke. I'm starting to regret fixing it. Now you have the basics of hacking. It's time to go hack the IPC. Bye. You're just leaving? You're leaving just like that? Isn't that a pretty... Oh, my mouse is lagging. Oh, there we go. Isn't that a pretty steep jump in difficulty? Fine. I'll leave the legendary weapon for you and help you get it set up. What? Legendary weapon? I recently improved a smart AI agent Light, a rookie hacker, trusty helper. Just use it whenever you want to hack the IPC. All done. I'll check back once you've made some progress. I'm really logging off now. Bye. Oh, this is Prometheus. So Prometheus is in the little cleaner I bought.
We hope you all have fun on this ship.
Hello, renowned hacker can. I am your smart AI agent Prometheus. How can I help you? Introduce yourself. I am Prometheus, Youth Edition, a rookie hacker's trusty helper, and also a lifeform honorary dean of the Hacker Academy, guardian of Punk Lord, firewall breaker, robot fortress, specialized anti-IPC AI. Of course, for simplicity's sake, you should also just call me Prometheus. Alright, let's hack into the IPC database, I guess. Noted. Hacking in progress. Compiling shaders. Preparation complete. Initiating connection. So we story mode and multiplayer. Hacker level 50 out of 200. Think of this as a warm-up before the real hacking operation. Don't worry, I'll tweak the data a little so you can get the hang of things. Access the game control settings here. The controls are fine. I'll just get used to them. Brick form. A diligent financial specialist who has voluntarily logged overtime for over half a year straight. Gifted at squeezing profit from every nook and cranny. Hand them a bag of trash, and they'll have it gilded in no time. Has left a long trail of unpaid wages owed to outsourcing contractors. Monster. I'll happily work overtime. Enemy abilities. You can make it so I can't rotate blocks. Oh, that's annoying. I'll assist you in surfing the web. This ramp's a bit tricky to set up, so here's an ability to tide you over. Please click the Eliminate ability. See that line? Reach it to unlock the Eliminate ability you just used. Keep stacking it higher. I think that's fine. Let's just put that there. This brick is a tough one. Use Eliminate and undo the last brick you placed. Ooh, that's unlucky. Hack successful. I was completely ignoring what they were doing on their side of the screen. Prometheus versus Can. Well, I don't know what this bar at the bottom means. New difficulty level unlocked. 10 more forms to fill. Hustler, Deep Web. Alright, die fewer than 5 times, 3 times, 4 times. The next 3 bricks cannot be rotated. The next 3 bricks drop at a higher speed. Okay, that seems fine. This is fine. This is fine. Just drop them wherever. I'm not really paying too much attention. The boss is unleashing an ability. Watch out. Speed boost. That's not good. Oh, that's bad. Bad news bears. I think we have a solid foundation now. All right, that was a little bit harder. We almost died there. New ability acquired. Sprout turns bricks into vines. Vines can entangle other bricks. Oh, I've played this in Tricky Towers. That's a good one. We're hacker level 3 now. Vacationer. User, you trying to reach out? A director of workplace culture who would rather slack off than work, the type who forces everyone to perform skits at the annual gala, perpetually late, you'll never catch them without when you actually need to. That reminds me, the whole Mitch McConnell debacle right now in the U.S. Congress has recently uncovered a little bit of a flaw with how our paid medical leave works for U.S. sitting Congress people. Apparently, they're allowed to take an indefinite medical leave. So they could just literally get elected in, go on medical leave, and then never show up for work again. That seems a bit of an issue, in my opinion. Next 3 bricks drop at a higher speed. That's fine. I keep forgetting to speed up the brick drops anyway. Let's try using plants to deal with big bricks. This time, the sprout ability can make bricks latch onto other bricks. Click the sprout ability. And now these are tight together. Hurry, reach the second altitude to unlock the sprout ability. The sprout ability allows bricks to latch onto other bricks, turning them into a single unit. Click the sprout. This is getting a little bit hard. Aha! Some clever use of vines there. 40% to 60%. Alright, Mew Herc overtime? Not a chance. Alright, now we got the harder difficulty. Next 3 blocks will turn into ice. Oh, that's not good. Slippery sounds like a pain in the butt. Fine. Boss is using another ability. This time it's ice. Sliver bricks can be wrapped up in plants to keep them from sliding. Boss's ability over time for maximum firepower. Make sure to grow tons of plants during this maximum firepower state. Okay. So that's kind of just like a mode where we can just do whatever we want. Fall fewer than 1 times. 4 stars. This time I've hacked the human resources database. Let's see what we have here. How was it? Any fun? Hustler and Vacationer. These two seem to be the embezzlers. I had better look up their contact information. No need. I'll just pull them into the room. Silverwolf wagged her little finger, beckoning motion, and 2 figures appeared before them. Huh? Who are you people? How am I here? I was just in the shower. Why hasn't my takeout arrived yet? I'm gonna cry. Wait, you guys. I know you. You're that interastral kidnapper. Belfinger. You too? Let me tell you something. Even if I'm killed, you'll never get to sit in this chair. Ahem, listen to me. Intimidate them. Never mind who I am. I brought you here for one thing, to find out where those Astropolis funds went. Where did the money go? Talk. If you don't, I'll lose my patience and hand you over to the Stellaron Hunters. Your acting is pretty convincing, I'll give you that. You guys must have seen my pictures, right? Ah, an actual Stellaron Hunter. Hey. You're stuttering. Can you afford to lose time stuttering? By the Amber Lord above, I always clock in on the dot. I keep my paid bathroom breaks under half an hour per month. Is that good? I think my average bathroom break is like 8 minutes. And how many I take a month? Definitely more than 30 minutes worth. And stay online after hours. Just one call, and I'll go run back to the IPC. I really don't know anything about the Astropolis funds. You really didn't pocket any? I really didn't. If anything, I took hundreds of thousands of credits and bought the Cosmic Big Lotto. It was that sweepstakes who kept telling me I'd get mega rich overnight, even richer than Oswaldo. But I never won anything, so those hundreds of thousands got recycled back into the IPC's lottery department, which basically means I didn't embezzle anything. Workplace relativity, huh? Keep fooling our colleagues with those words, but don't try to fool yourself. Oh, you seem to know a lot. Enough, I can pretty much guess your backstory. Probably someone wants to give me a hard time and coughed up the money to hire investigators. Who in the IPC can honestly say their hands are clean? You're always bound to find dirt if you dig deep enough. So I'm done pretending to. That's right, I embezzled those funds, Director. Aventurine approved. 100 million, and I pocketed 100 million. I pocketed 70 million. Director Aventurine approved 100 million, and I pocketed 70 million. 100 million credits? That's right. The 100 million budget was approved by Director Aventurine, and I used to cook books I wouldn't forget. Also, that amount of money wouldn't be enough to hire a professional designer. Might as well pocket the larger sum. Use the rest to outsource the job to some paperfold university students as a grad project or something. He doesn't know how much has actually been embezzled, huh? What if I told you the budget Aventurine approved was 1.2 billion credits? Huh? How interesting. Looks like your mission is still far from being over. After saving the evidence, Silverwolf sent them back to where they came from. Silverwolf went back to her game. Since we've made some progress, I better get in touch with Aventurine first. A budget of 1.2 billion credits, but only 100 million reaches the Human Resources Department. Huh. I originally thought I'd just cover the shortfall myself if things got annoying, but now I have no plans to do any of that. Keep investigating? I'm counting on you. The good news is my luck is pretty good. The photo shoot has been delayed, which gives us a bit more time. The department above those two is Intangible Assets. Follow this lead and you'll definitely snag a big one. Well then, good luck. Intangible Assets, huh? Let's go take another look at with Prometheus. Hack into the IPC database. Noted. Hacking in progress. Compiling shaders. Preparation complete. Initiating connection. I never thought that they would use tricky towers as a hacking meme. Ragtag weeds. Adds the vine bricks to your platforms, which can spread to additional time vines and tangle other bricks. Cool. So we have Spiky. Prometheus's friendly reminder, this is a massive gale stage. Build tall walls on both sides of the tower to clear it. A master programmer with a hair-trigger temper has been plotting their resignation for ages, but is white-knuckling it just long enough to cash in on that sweet severance package. Looks ready to blow away at any second. Ugh, this wind is going to make stacking a nightmare. Build high walls on both sides of the platform to block the wind. Glowing plants can wrap around your bricks, so use them to your advantage to solve problems. Massive gale coming. Alright, we got there. Every block we place seems to do damage to the HP bar, so it's just a matter of stay alive long enough and we win. Spiky deep web. Alrighty. Wind effect starts in the next 15 seconds. The next 3 bricks will turn to ice. Oh, great. We have ice and wind now. Glowing plants can wrap around your bricks. Use them to advantage. Solve problems. Build high walls on both sides of the platforms to block the wind. Aha! Gotcha there. That doesn't matter all that much. Massive gale in the next 15 seconds. Okay. Getting a lot of vines seems to matter quite a bit. I love how neat their tower looks. Look at my scatter plot nonsense over there. Oh boy. Already level 8. Don't know what the cap is, though. Concrete turns bricks into bedrock. Bedrocks are bricks that are absolutely stable and unbreakable. The vines seem pretty stable and unbreakable to me, to be honest. Uh-oh, did the game crash? Looks like the game crashed. Oh, there it goes. Intangible Assets Department. Manifest Wealth Surface. A virtual pet trained on big data from every department. It's a cat with a dog's name, and everyone loves to mess with it online. Next 3 things can't be rotated. Next 3 bricks drop at a higher speed. That's fine. Watch out, Mega Brick ahead. Reach the 3rd altitude to unlock the concrete ability, and it'll toughen up your bricks, so get moving. Got some big bricks. What on earth are they doing over there? They're just going straight up. I guess that is a strategy. Ice blocks. This is gonna be tough. Solid foundation. What on earth is that? We're just going straight up now. So we're getting to the point where they're moving fast enough to where I actually have to just not care about structure and just gotta keep going up. Only up. This time I've breached the Intangible Assets Department database. Let's see what we have here. Spike. Yeah, I embezzled those funds. Got a problem with that? I practiced Robo-Ball fetch like crazy. Did aerobics every morning and chanted the IPC is my foundation. The IPC is my home. Just to claw my way up to P30. I'm so not letting this major historic opportunity pass me by. Out with it. How much did you pocket? 300 million and not a penny more. I'll be straight with you. I've got friends in high places. At the Interastral Peace Corporation, connections are the most important intangible asset. My connection is willing to give me 300 million out of a 500 million credit budget. People can talk big online, but truthfully, who wouldn't want to work for a great boss like that? So your boss tells you it's a 500 million credit budget when it's actually a 1.2 billion. What a nice guy. Another sucker getting played and thanking them for it. Dealing with noobs is such a drag. I'm over it. You can handle the rest on your own. I'll let you borrow Prometheus for a bit later. Records show that the boss he's talking about works for the Information Security Department. Better go check it out without Prometheus. Wait, where on earth is Prometheus? Bzz. Silverwolf left. So you're leaving too? Did you know? In Punk Lord, some robots are always disappearing for no reason. Therefore, they are called search party engines. About 1/10 of a shush. Is that so? It seems my parsing and deep learning of you remain critically insufficient. It's alright, I just need to consume more tokens. Oh god. The IPC database is the perfect place for me to grow. Let's go. Alright, time to keep hacking. New ability acquired. My island. Randomly generate an island above the tower. Man, it really lags when we're trying to start these. There it goes. Unlock. Reach an altitude of 40. Reach the altitude line 40 times. Wow, we're almost there. The Green Father. Information Security Department. All evil shall be brought to justice. Developed with support from the technology department, this web-based vacuum cleaner automatically purges viruses and harmful content from the web pages. All in its duty to protect the smiles of children. This is a competitive stage. Stack them up high faster to clear it. Heads up, the rules have changed in the competitive stage. Bombs on the altitude line will trigger an alert, but dropping blocks will cancel the penalty. Reach the altitude line before the countdown ends. 19 seconds. Get to the line before the countdown ends to detonate the bomb and deal damage to the boss HP. So stack higher and faster. My Island will provide you a higher island platform to build on. Click the My Island right away. My island seems kind of busted. I still don't know what this 50-50 thing at the bottom means. Alright. So now we know how competitive mode works. So we just want to build up as fast as possible to get more abilities. Oof, didn't get there. Take my island. Just spam abilities. Prometheus is starting to pass me up in percentage-wise. I'm not sure what that means. Are we just, like, training Silverwolf's AI? Is that what we're doing? Topple no more. When the altitude line is reached, all current bricks turn to bedrock. Bedrock blocks are absolutely stable and unbreakable. That sounds good. Obtain 6 abilities. That must be the final ability. And we've reached the ceiling 40 times. All that's left is to complete the hack of the 3rd department. So this is where all the money's being embezzled. So we saw 100 million get embezzled, then 500 million. So we're basically at 600 million of which half of the stuff's been embezzled at this point. We're not even at the top. Peggy the Mad. Help, I'm trapped inside the TV. Chief of the Information Security Department. For reasons unknown, they are perpetually ridden with work. After carrying that burden for so long, spending too many hours on the job has left them rather unhinged. Higher speed. Next 10 bricks will turn to ice. Yikes. We want to hit the line and get the ability that turns everything to bedrock. Bomb. New support program activated. Reach the altitude line to turn all current bricks on the field to stone. Look at us just going up. 66. I think this time we're very far ahead of the other side. Alright, now the final one, I assume. It's 3-star difficulty time. Bombs away. Bedrock obtained. That's annoying. Almost made it. Almost made it. just going up. Nothing matters. Code expert. Man, we went tall. Oh, the Furbobos are here. We've breached the database of the Information Security Department. Let me see what we've got here. Huh? Why does my palm feel so furry all of a sudden? Something's not right. Furbobo? Furbobo Furb! Hiss, hiss. The implant is finally completed. Behold, my brand new Become a Furbo virus. Rude much? Furbo? I know you are absolutely in awe of my masterful sleight of hand. It's okay. Even I'm scared of my own genius sometimes. Please allow me to reintroduce myself. Yours truly goes by the name Golden Eagle. I am the former chief of the Information Security Department, a legendary hacker hailing from Punk Lord, the 404th candidate in line for the 10 Stonehearts. Boy, that's really far down the chain, huh? And Silverwolf's fated nemesis. Come out, Silverwolf. I know you're watching. The room is dead quiet. Silverwolf doesn't show. The ensuing silence is dripping with awkwardness. Are you doing this just to humiliate me? So it's Silverwolf and Gold Eagle. That's kind of funny. I sent you so many challenges, and you never answer. You owe me an explanation. I moved heaven and earth for this. I got hired by the IPC, signed my life away to an employment contract lasting 1,000 Amber eras, and hacked my way through the very top of the Information Security Department. All for our ultimate showdown. If you don't come out right now, I will poison the dataset of that AI you've been training. I'll turn it into a brainless dimwit that can only babble like Furbo. Please show Furbo some respect. Furbo. I step away for 1 second, grab a package, and my base gets raided. Honestly, I really have no idea who you are. We are destined rivals. I am the nemesis you are fated to defeat. And indeed have defeated 7 times already. But I will never surrender. So she's beaten her 7 times, whoever this Golden Eagle is. Doesn't ring a bell. Anyway, how are your hacking skills holding up? Want to use this guy for target practice? Hold up, let me toss you a revive coin. Can I just use my baseball bat? I wouldn't care if it was a standard terminal, but that's a limited edition skin. You won't hurt him. You'll only be destroying my collection. Go get him. I'll play support for you this round. Let the hacker showdown begin. New ability acquired. Super Sprout turns bricks into vines, which can spread 1 additional time. Vines can entangle each other, and bricks into vine. Okay, cool. Thought we already had that ability. Wait, we go from hacker level 17 to 999? That's funny. Former Punk Lord hacker, self-proclaimed arch-nemesis of Silverwolf, and the one true chief of the Information Security Department. Basically never does any actual work, but dumps everything on his deputy. But he still shows up at the crucial moment to fix the whole team's bugs. Silverwolf's friendly reminder, this is a high difficulty stage. Don't sweat it. I've got you covered. Got ice, wind. Oh god, we have wind again? That's annoying. We only got one starting piece, though. Abilities have unlocked for you. Maximum firepower state will last indefinitely. Oh, then let's just spam this button then. Survive. I've also rewritten the physics system, and every brick from here on out ignores gravity. What? We're just gonna hold the F button and just start spamming buttons. Nothing matters. Just spam abilities. 9, 9, 9. Silver. Wolf. Level 999. That was awesome. I just started holding the down button. Total death 0, no record. Nice work. Here's an experience pack for you. You've hit max level. Alpha Wolf's experience pack. 99999. The same familiar ending. But I willingly joined the IPC, specifically for this very moment. Backed by the bottomless funding, I have evolved into a true legend of the hacking world, a digitized life form existing entirely within the network. To stand against you, I discarded my mortal flesh and became a ghost in the metal shell. Really? We're doing Ghost in a Shell? When they say Punk Lord has no living legends, they don't mean that you should go out of your way to kill yourself. You may defeat me, but you can never truly destroy me. You can wipe my local drives, but you can't kill big data. I will live inside your AI for all eternity. I will corrupt it, pollute its data set, and feed it garbage information until your life is a living nightmare. Who so thoroughly pre-plans their own defeat? Oh, well, that explains it. This actually makes things easier. Just now, someone sent an email with a bitmap formatted like a poker chip. I decrypted it and found an encryption key inside. I was wondering what it was for, but you just handed me the answer. You're right. Scrubbing corrupted big data in these days isn't a massive headache, but you forgot one thing. Employees can be fired. Congrats, you're fired. You don't have that clearance. I report to the Strategic Investment Department. Without authorization from the 10 Stonehearts, you couldn't possibly. Aventurine. This right here is why I hate the IPC. You need someone else's permission just to play the game. Game over. Wait, no. I haven't even finished spending my payout. My sponsor is going to come looking. Hiss, hiss. Unable to access the International Peace Corporation internet. Please acquire the necessary permissions and try again. So it was Aventurine that helped us out just now. Who knows? Not interested in IPC drama. He dropped some insane loot, though. The money you're looking for is all in his account. Go turn in your quest. I'm grabbing some souvenirs for my gamer group chat. Thank you for the help, Ferenda. Whatever funds that group didn't manage to squander, combined with the assets that they've hoarded over the years, will be more than enough to plug this billion credit deficit. You two certainly work fast. Yeah, this took us like a little bit under an hour and a half. Were you the one who fired that hacker? To use a piece of corporate jargon they're so fond of, let's call it optimization. A fitting end for a digital life form, too. I took a close look at the records you sent over and found quite a few suspicious details. So after you breached the Information Security Department, I decided to follow what you dud, and poke around the system myself. Good thing I have the authority to make personnel decisions of this caliber. Anyway, you have my gratitude. You'll receive the promised reward in full. If you can, please send my regards to your friend as well. Don't you find the whole thing strange? The head of the Information Security Department turns out to be a punk lord hacker who started from nothing, yet is somehow sitting on a massive accounts filled with untraceable funds. Terminating his employment requires the approval of the 10 Stonehearts. Hiring him naturally required it too. When someone slides their chips across the table, it would be rude for me to not call their bet. It seems I'll have to attend that commercial shoot in Astropolis. Well, that was fun. Here, the gifts I promised you. Picked out some things you could actually use from that guy's dropped loot. Already scrubbed it clean, totally secure, no way the IPC is tracking their data. All hail the great Alpha Wolf. Love you, Alpha Wolf, so generous. No sweat. Stick with Alpha Wolf and you'll be eating good. If it were not for you, the IPC would have never been able to recruit me. Oh, and I turned the whole IPC hacking process into an Aether cartridge. Since it was insanely difficult, it's totally blown up across the hacker network. You could give it a shot too. Maybe you'll run into some other hackers. Conversation over. I tweaked the difficulty for co-op mode, so don't forget to check it out. So we have survival mode, competitive mode now. And then our little hacker rewards. And then there's an infinite mode that we can unlock. So we've gotten all the main rewards. But I don't know how it says there's 2020 here. Alright, so this looks like it's multiplayer stuff. I will probably do this offline. Since I don't want to have to sit in a matchmaking thing for minutes and have to edit it out later. But this has been fun. A nice little short hour-and-a-half video. And it has a little story attached that's going to tie into Elation Aventurine that we'll be seeing in version 4.5. Also, it's really cool that we're finally getting to flesh out Prometheus in the story plot. The Stellaron hunter that everyone seems to have forgotten about. Also known as Silverwolf's little AI buddy. And it's one of the reasons why I'm a big fan of... One of the reasons I originally pulled for Silverwolf. All the way back in, what was it, 1.5? Is because I was a really big fan of their splash art. Which I do not remember how to view. Is it this? Nope. This? There it is. So it looks like this one right here is the Prometheus AI, based off of what we were interacting with during the majority of that little story quest. Or maybe it was this one. Maybe it's this one. Either way, I love these little adorable little mini Silverwolves. And I kind of wish that Silverwolf level 999 incorporated these into her kit somehow. That's my only criticism of Silverwolf level 999. And why is this one labeled as new? I haven't looked at it yet. Oh, because they've updated the story. That's why. And I haven't read it. That being said, Silverwolf level 999 still has some pretty great art. I like that this is kind of a dragon here. Got the really ridiculous long hair and the little coattails. Honestly, I think her original splash art is more impressive, to be honest. Anywho, that's going to be it for today. So, next time, on Honkai Star Rail, we will be jumping into the Fate content. We'll probably be grabbing a Gilgamesh. We'll probably start the story. And I forgot to claim these. And we will probably do some Rin pulls. So that's stuff to look forward to next time. And we will probably be doing this stream either tomorrow or the day after. Tomorrow being Friday the 31st, and the day after being Saturday the 1st of August. So, that's going to be all from me. I will see you all next time. Code Expert. Toodaloo, stay safe.